Greetings, Internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. In the last episode we found the boss of this train, and now we're helping some lady find what is probably a dog with shoes to keep it from scratching the carpet. Oh, and I think we've met Flora. And the boss of this train is mighty shady. Chelmy is involved too with the pointy shoulders. Sweet baby boy. How can she sleep at a time like this? I imagine she tired herself out fretting over her child's disappearance. Come on, the sooner we find her, the sooner we can put the poor lady at ease. I wanted to check your wine glass. Is that broken glass? But take a look at this, Professor. It's food scraps, if I'm not mistaken. Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat? Well, it is possible. Though if that's the case, the child certainly is lacking in the manners department. Big dress. There was a flower puzzle in the roses. This is the witch, right? The witch is in car 7. Don't suppose anything on the train's gonna break, do ya? I'm dying for something to do. What if the railing breaks and you fall off? Now, this is where she is, right? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen a little boy wandering around with only one shoe? No, I don't believe so. But come to think of it, a couple who was just here were talking about a child? Interesting. Do you have any idea where we might find this couple now, my good man? Are you sure they weren't talking about their own child? Then maybe a future child? I believe they are staying in the 4th car, sir. May I recommend paying them a visit? A wonderful suggestion. Thank you for your assistance. Come along now. Let's go drop in on the couple in the 4th car. All these people that I can't click. This is the 4th car. Which one do I click first? Maybe they have puzzles. Whoa there, young fellow! You're in the wrong room! My wife and I are staying here. Dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we are searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? Oh, sweetie, I think they might be talking about that darling cutie pie who just passed by. Remember? Oh, yes. He was a cute one, he was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say. So you did see Tom then. And they're all being vague. He's been missing a while now. I didn't know whether he was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though. Gosh, gosh, dear. I'd bet my best mall walkers it was a girl who passed by our room. So either you or the owner looked wrong. Yes, now that you mention it, I had a feeling that Skimp might be a girl. But until you stick a ribbon on its head, who can really tell, huh? Now I'm all turned around. I don't have the faintest idea who we're talking about anymore. What? I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor. It's probably a dog. On the contrary, look. We may have just stumbled onto some extremely valuable information. What do you mean, Professor? You'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. Where was it? Do you have puzzles for me? I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you. Oh, they're a single entity here. It was nice talking with you folks. Let me give you a puzzle for the road. 8 people are playing an unusual communication game. In the game, one person has to get a message across to 7 other people. Isn't it just telephone? It takes 1 minute to pass along the message, and each time the message is spoken, it can only have 1 recipient. Using these rules, what's the shortest amount of time in minutes for the message to pass to all 7 other players? Oh, it's not telephone. It's exponential.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Yes, sorry, that's the answer. Pair of sharp backs, the 2 of you are. I'm downright impressed. Still, don't get your hopes up about finding that little one. He could be anywhere. Goodness, listen to my husband. Sometimes he can be a little negative without realizing it. I, for one, am rooting for you. Best of luck finding that little one. I got a part. Where does it go, though? Ah, Inspector. Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of the missing child? So you 2 are still flipping over furniture to find that tag, Do you mean to say that the child has been found? No, not at all. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone on board, but no one gave me an answer that suggested they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got off earlier or fell from the train, probably from the observation deck. Fell off? Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way the children love to run amok. When you combine that with their oversized heads, you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. I'll contract the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up your research. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are mounted high, and every exit is manned. Oh. I suppose that mechanic guy is keeping an eye on that place. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child would have made it off the train unnoticed? Unless the mechanic killed him. Alright, I'll humor you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle-biter got off to? That I can't say, but something tells me we've made a rather large misassumption. Oi, there's no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come of it, I'll tell you. Well then, if you're giving up, then it's up to us. Is this a flashback or a new scene? What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while. You do then. I've been feeling that same sensation myself. Do you think that someone might be tailing us? Is this a dog pun? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. And the shoe appears. Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. But the strange thing is that it's for the same foot as the shoe we found earlier. So it is. Aha! So then Tom must be... Ho ho ho! Look, I do believe we've both made a faulty assumption. What exactly do you mean? Recall for a moment the events that has unfolded thus far. Let's see. We found a tiny shoe on the floor. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. And then there was the cap we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have wormed his way back there. Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have to be no more than half your size. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen any boys younger than myself on the train. That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Look, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't know it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he's a small boy. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start? I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe was the same in every way as the first shoe, including which foot it was for. This strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, and Tom must be... What? Oh, not a multiple choice puzzle then.
Just leave it to me. Piece of cake.
Tommy's a dog! Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom. That girl sure likes to walk around being mysterious. Oh, there was a coin in the coat hanger. What if she's in the special cars? Greetings, sir. Are you still searching for that lost little one? Indeed, we are still searching. Tell me, sir, have you by any chance seen a young lady pass by with a small dog? Now that does ring a bell. Yes, I believe she was headed toward the back of the train. Is that so? Well, thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. If it isn't the famous Mr. Layton dashing about like he knows something I don't. I was just about to head over to Babette's and inform her that her child is no longer aboard the train. Inspector, we are mere moments away from discovering Tom's location. Might I ask you to give us just a bit longer to finish our search? Still don't want to face the truth, Layton? Fine. Since you're so intent on it and seeing how Babette is napping right now, I'll wait a while longer. But mind you, the moment she wakes up, I'm taking my findings to her. Got it? If you want to prove yourself right, bring the boy back before that. Understood. I plan to do just that, Inspector. We'd better find the girl with the dog as quickly as we can. Who are you? Hey, looky here. You guys have solved at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. I can't see how I could dislike a couple of can-do-getters like yourself. Let's be pals, eh? No, that's not the answer. Oh, this one is gonna weigh heavy on my mind, I tell you. Now, what's with you two? What can I do you for? We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. Was headed to the back of the train, I think. Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way. Now hold it right there, Top Hat. I see how it is. Get all grousy to answer your question and then scoot off without a word. I told you what you wanted to know, so the way I figured, you should at least lend a fellow a hand. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you needed our help. How may we be of service? There's this puzzle that's been on my mind for ages now. Maybe you'll have better luck with it. Wanna try? A man sitting next to you on the train shows you a picture he's drawn. Let's say this picture has a total area of 10. Can you figure out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? There's a definite method. What are these screws for? Lots of interlocks. It's like a puzzle, isn't it? Yeah. Put this here and this here. These lines are too thick. And this goes here. And this goes here. With this little bit.
This should do the trick.
What?
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
I got it. I forgot that this thing was small in this dimension. So it's more blue.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Oh, use the studs. I should have done that. I only looked at the squares down here. So that's how you do it. You've got quite a head on your shoulders, don't you? Now, as to that girl you were asking about, she's probably on the observation deck behind me. She probably enjoys all this wind in her hair. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. some wires go here. There seems to be a third minigame. Well, there is some wind. And it's a sky.
Excuse me.
Whoa! Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
You think that bothers her?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right?
Yep.
That train isn't very streamlined. Oh, he's the dog we saw earlier. Quick, grab him. Well, I'll be. Tom wasn't a boy at all. Oh, right you are. Now let's get him back to his owner. Oh, I suppose I'll just be going now. Don't be ridiculous. Come along now. We can have more sidekicks? Oh, thank heavens you're alright, my sweet little Tommy boy. I've missed you so. Beep, beep. This is Tom. We are under the impression that we are searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. The next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks haven't an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton. We've got real cases to solve. You got it, Inspector? Don't you walk away from me. I'm not done talking about your atrocious manners. Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins turn off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and been holding him for ransom. Perhaps we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance under wraps. Good idea, my boy. Eep. I do believe a reward is in order. Here, I know it's quite generous, but I insist. I I hear we'll be making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone. How much longer until we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure, but waiting here won't make the time pass faster. Let's rest while we wait. Oh, I got a new hamster toy. So the apple takes priority. It goes up to 6, I think. I know it's quite the gift, but you rescued my sweet boy, so I insist you keep it. Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found that little dog, I'd just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own room? She's the Baron's daughter. Sure, I do. It's the middle one in the third car. Wow! You do know that's the room right next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much as suspected you were there. It would seem that my powers of observation are a bit rusty. My word! Why has the train stopped? What's going on? Samuel, you dolt! What did you do this time? Hey, bossman, chill out! There's a damn train, like, just sitting on the track. Until we can move that thing out of the way, we're not going anywhere, man. Then get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the momentary brand. But I'm just the MC. Shouldn't we get someone a little more, gear-headed to handle this? What's an MC? Doesn't it look like a DJ? Besides, train cars are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially from a layabout conductor who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done! Okay. I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down and urge uncle. What is he, his uncle or something? Uncle? I might be your uncle, but I'm also president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Okay, alright, sure. Whatever you say, Mr. President. It looks like a regular old train here from the outside. Go here. Do you have a puzzle for me? Bah! I'm too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain. What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, there's this gigantic freight train parked on the track, and it's blocking our way. Clearing the track is gonna take some time, so just sit back with something fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh yeah, that would be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the track so we can, like, get a move on? Oh, he's got a point in nose too. Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until the train moves off the track. Until we get this car out of the way, the Momentary Express isn't going anywhere. Swap the positions of the two trains along the tracks. Move the cars one at a time and make sure that the numbers by the side of the track match the numbers of each car. But what's up with this train? Is it abandoned or something?
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Hopefully we should be able to continue our journey now. Yep, I reckon we're good here. Give me just a second, we'll be up and running again. At first I thought that noise was a scream. We're finally moving again. It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Droopstone. I wonder if we'll find any useful information there. I hope so. Oh! It's very green in there. That's England for you, I guess. But what's with that fake steam engine nose? That town is pretty new. That sudden stop back there did a number of our brakes, so we're stopping here for repairs. We I got at least 3 hours till we'll be ready to roll, so why don't you catch the local sights? Can I visit the witch? Capital idea. Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village. But the puzzle house! The puzzle house was on the train. I tell you, man, this sleepy little farming place is like the chilliest place on earth. I mean, the boss is wandering around the village, and so is that Inspector dude. The village is celebrating its 50th anniversary right now, so I bet there's tons of stuff to do. If I weren't stuck working, I'd definitely go check it out myself. So the village was founded only 50 years ago? That's quite young for a settlement in these parts. And it's so peaceful here. I really can't believe we'll find any clues about the Elysian box. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure of that look. Remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often in the unlikeliest of places. Of course you're right. I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled for clues, Professor. Stuff like that would... Sure. I'd expect to find the mysterious stuff like that in the ruins of an ancient city or something. You can't see mountains like this in London, the city gets in the way. Look at this poster of a train, Professor. Yes, it's quite lovely. Oh, but there's something quite odd about the picture. Huh? What do you mean, Professor? Train stations are an especially good place for dramatic farewells. Below is a picture of a man and a woman bidding each other a tearful goodbye. But somewhere within this picture is a single unrealistic detail. He's looking out. The window is backwards.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
And it should go through the roof. Also, don't stick your head out of the train. Oh, right there! That was the odd section. So many camera parts. This looks like the shutter. Ah, it connects here. I'm not sure about this. Oh, wait. New part. This part is long. doesn't connect. But the wires... The wires don't connect. It's the button! Lamps? I wonder if the artist who did the drawing ever noticed the mistake. Here she is! Oh, hello! Fancy seeing you, ladies! Me? They booted me off the train until they fix it. If you're after a few puzzles to pass the time, just take a peek inside my shack of wonders. I'll be here until I can get back on the train, so just come by if you get a hankering for a puzzle. The house is on a bench. The owner of a four-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please the young waiter, immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one glance at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "This design is preposterous! What are you thinking?" Which one is he talking about? Oh, this one! This is impossible.
Here goes.
Because he was thinking in 2D.
That was almost too easy.
Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone? It's been delightful. Every once in a while it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. His nose isn't pointy, it's just the semi has a weird pointy nose that otherwise doesn't look creepy. The air is so clean and fresh. I'm so jealous of the people who get to live out here. I couldn't put it better myself. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, their Voluntary Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence. Yes, indeed it did. Sheer coincidence, of course. Still, it could have been fun to celebrate your train's anniversary here at the festival. Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train. Yes, and on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day, Mr. Layton. Good day to you, Mr. Beluga. My, it's already been a year since she passed. Time truly does just fly by. Oh, he lost his wife. She? Who do you think he was talking about, Professor? I haven't the foggiest look. I don't want to go to the... Oh yeah. This... I was trying to click the windows. It sure is benchy, and at least it's not made of dead bugs. Or even iron. That's a big chimney. Yeah, there's some fried food, probably. Door is closed. Oh, oh, and who do we have here? Visitors from out of time? Indeed we are. We were traveling on the Voluntary Express, but we've stopped here for repairs. If you're here for repairs, I bet I know where you're headed. Oh, really? Oh. Is there some spooky stuff happening? What do you mean, sir? Oh, I was just thinking out loud. Yep, just chatting with myself. Forget about it. Say, did you notice the festival that's turning today here in Dropstone? Today marks the 50th year since the founding of our village. Make sure you get in on the fun. Where we're headed. Is there some kind of ritual with the stuck trains? Can you believe this weather? It really is the perfect day for a festival. I'm in such a good mood, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a puzzle I've been saving over for a special occasion. Below are 4 halves of 4 separate cubes. Each of the halves is shaped so that when fitted with an identically shaped piece, these 2 halves form a whole cube. However, one piece below fails to meet these requirements and doesn't form a cube when joined with another identical piece. this one?
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
Sheesh! You just breezed through my best puzzle. I didn't see that coming. Now we're talking puzzles. Have you ever heard about that mysterious puzzle collecting lady? I hear she gathers and stores all the lost puzzles of the world. How she does it is a conundrum wrapped in an enigma-stuffed mystery. You know, a mystendrum. Most of the festivities are taking place over there. It's probably the town square. There are more booths. Wow, look at all the stuff there is to do. I've never been to a real-life festival before. It's wonderful. Oh, that's right, Flora. I'd forgotten how you grew up in that one little village. Well, now's your chance to make up for the lost time. Let's explore. That's a great idea. Where should we go first? Oh, let's go look at that booth over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me. You to watch where you're running, or you're liable to crash into something. Oh, more spookiness. Who is that? Is it the thief? Look at all the fruits and veggies on this cart. It probably belongs to the person running that little stand. Oh, but it looks like one of the wheels is dented. That much make it difficult to move much. Yeah, I bet it's a real pain. Oh, but you know, that reminds me of a puzzle about a busted wheel. In the back of the train yard, there's an old warped wheel lying on the ground. As shown below, the star is pointing to its axle. I'll no longer function. The wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny pattern. If you look at it from the side. What do I do? Make the triangle equivalent of a sine wave?
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
That's right, Luke. You sure figured that one out fast. If you've got puzzles, I've got answers. I'm impressed you knew a puzzle like that. I'd never heard that one before. Well, she lived with an engineer. Well, I needed to know a few to run with you two. Wow, look at all the little booths set up for the festival. There's balloons. What are all these arrows for? Oh, it's a carnival game. Hey there, Squirts. Try your hand at this fine game of skill. I tell you what, since business is so slow right now, the first try is on me. Gosh, really, mister? Well, I can't say no to a deal like that. Come on, Flora, we can try it together. A bag of candy dangles from the wall from one of the three arrows. Assuming that all three arrows are perfectly straight, which arrow is connected to the candy? I think it's B. Or not? I've got a hand. But how straight are my fingers?
Let's see if this works. Looks like I botched that one. Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
It's an optical illusion. Nicely done, Shorty. Here's a little something for that fine performance. Really? Gosh, thank you! I got a spring part? Where does the spring go? Looks like a corner piece of some sort. So this is the veggie thingy again. We're doing some top secret festival backpack here, so you can't come in yet, okay? Oh. Some cute houses. Hey there, fellow. I'm in a real bind here. Help an old gal out, will you? What seems to be the problem, madam? My sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground here. I want to help the poor thing, but I just can't reach her. Do you have any ideas? I believe there's something we can try. The bird has fallen down a long, winding hole in the ground. And we've got a maze. A maze that's kinda 3D. See, this one is a loop. And this, the bee.
And now to test my theory. Ha! Wonderful!
There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, I know. Here you can have this tea set and these lovely herbs. Take 'em, I insist. Oh, a new minigame. Of course, hamsters don't drink tea. What are these things? What? Combine the ingredients? The ingredients in your possession can be found in the box. Tap an ingredient to learn its name and the properties it can give your tea. You'll need to place 3 ingredients in the teapot before you can start brewing your tea. Oh, maybe it's just an unlock all combinations thing? You can use more than one of the same herb in your concoctions. Once you've put in the 3rd ingredient, the lid will start to wiggle. Place the lid on top of the teapot to start brewing your tea. If your creation turns out tasty, the recipe will be added to your list of teas. There are 12 recipes. Yeah, discover them all. find more of this. No? Combine different flavors. It smells weird. I'm not sure what all these plants are. Oh, this is good. A bit too sweet. A little sour and a little sweet. Yum! That's kinda fruity. I certainly have to tip my hat to this tea's drinkability. I imagine it would be delicious cold as well. It's nice and light, just anyone would be happy to have a cup. Lovely fruity aftertaste. Now let's see, don't combine 3 of the same thing. Nope. Where am I? How do I get out of this screen? Okay, I just click on the brew button again. Now this is the end of town. And it might also... Oh! The road goes on. But still, I'll end it off here on this field. See you next time.